Hey guys, this is Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm so glad you could join me today. If you are oldie but a goodie, welcome. And if you're new, welcome as well. So I have a doctorate in pharmacy and I love makeup. So that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup. But please just call me Ash or Ashley. And I have a fun video. We are talking about a makeup product that I love. But like I said before in another video, I can't really wear lipsticks right now because the mask is, that's my attire every day. So I just play up my eyes. So if you're wondering, I am talking about the Juvia's Place Nude Lipstick collection. So I was able to get my hands on a few. Now I did order these the night it came out. A lovely friend sent it to me on Instagram and was like, girl, look, this is available now. And I went ahead and ordered a few shades and a couple of the lip liners and one of the glosses. And because of COVID and the backlog with the United States Postal Service, meaning the post office, I just got my package like 4 days ago, literally. And I want to say these lipsticks came out in the middle or really the end of July. So if you're wondering about my makeup, I know I did not film this look, but I am using the Tribe palette by Juvia's Place. This is one of my favorite Juvia's Place palettes, and I have about 1 or 2 videos on the Tribe palette, so I'll just try to link them down below or link them up here so you can go ahead and check those out. But I could come back and just show you how I achieved this look with this particular palette. So let's go ahead and start talking about this nude lipstick collection. Okay, so it is really probably about time that Juvia's Place gave us some nude lipsticks, and these are their first lipsticks who are actually in a traditional lipstick format. So they came out with pretty much 3 categories of new lipsticks, which I thought was actually really, really smart because everybody has their preference of undertone when it comes to nude lipsticks. There were 4 shades in the peach collection, and there are 4 shades in the nude chocolates and 4 shades in the nude mauve, so equaling 12 shades in the actual lipstick formulation, and they retail for $14 a piece. And I did show you the packaging briefly. So this is what the packaging looks like, and everything, it's a different woman kind of on the packaging of all the products, keeping in theme with the Juvia's Place brand, where you still have the African women that are in their traditional garb on their packaging. So I love that they did create that. And once you open it up, this is actually the packaging of the lipsticks, and at the top you have the little gold emblem that's for the J for Juvia's Place. And then when you turn it over on the back, you have the shade name. And then once you open it, this is the shade Libra, just for reference. This is what the lipstick looks like. And then I would do close-ups when we start swatching them, of course. So like I said, these retail for $14 a piece. And like I said, you have 12 shades to choose from within 3 different groups of undertones. So like I said, I thought that was really fabulous. And these lipsticks are supposed to be hydrating. They're supposed to be a velvety matte finish. And they're supposed to be creamy and smooth and long wearing. And they are infused with hyaluronic acid. So not only did they come out with nude lipsticks, they also gave us glosses. So I decided to pick up one of the gloss. And the gloss that I picked up is called Sis. And they had about 3 shades that are glass glosses, meaning that they were clear. And then a couple had like, a little undertone color to it or reflect a different color. Then they had 4 shades of the glosses that are lip reflect. All the glosses retail for $13. So like I said, I picked up the shade Sis, so I'm excited to try that out. And then they gave us lip liners as well. So they came out with 6 lip liners and they retail for $10 a piece, and I decided to pick up 2. The 2 I picked up is called Scorpio. And then I also picked up the shade Kola. So like I said, these were $10 a piece, and you get 6 of them. And then you could buy the whole collection if your heart desires for the mere price of $350. Or it looks like right now they're running a little bit of a sale and it's $250. So, do as you wish when it comes to that. However, the whole total collection right now, like I just mentioned, is actually out of stock, which looks like you can go ahead and still place your individual product orders. And Juvia's Place does pretty much restock everything pretty quickly. And of course, there are tons of discount codes out there for you to save at least 10% on your items when you shop at Juvia's Place. I don't have one, but find one. Use somebody that you know, use somebody that, one of the influencers that you like, so you can save some type of money off of these products. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull you in closer. We're going to do some lip swatches. We're going to try these bad boys on. I haven't even tried them on yet. And I think I'm going to do all the lipsticks, and then I'm going to do the gloss, and then I will show you what the lip liners look like on my lips, okay? And then maybe I'll go in with one of the two shades with the lip liner so you can get an idea of how they look together. So let's come on in so we can get these lipsticks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I just wanted to show you the component of the lipstick a little bit closer up. I think it's really cute. It goes along with the brand. A lot of their stuff is in pink. Not to mention the lip liners. I like how they look. They're very slim. Goes along with the brand, and I did like that they were just wrapped in a simple plastic, and they are a twist up lip liner, and we'll see how creamy they are in just a moment. And once you do close the package, I do like the shape of the lipstick. It's a little different, you know, to have a lipstick shaped this way, but once you roll it down, it does just kind of click in place. So you know it's secure. I do like that. The component itself, it feels pretty lightweight, but not in a cheap way. You know, just something that if you throw it in your purse, it won't make your purse too heavy. I don't know. I'm guilty of having like 20 lipsticks or lip products just rolling around in my bag. So I like when things are not too heavy, but it does feel like it's a nice weight on it where it doesn't feel cheap and flimsy at the same time. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start with the shade Libra first. And Libra is a shade in the Peach Kingdom. So like I said, I just picked up one shade out of each category because, you know, I can't spend all my money with Juvia's place. I can't spend all my money on makeup. So I just picked one that interests me, and I figured like it was a good way to try it. And then if I want anything else, I can always double back and pick up more. So that wasn't an issue. So let's go ahead and try it. I have nothing at all on my lips. I did just kind of exfoliate my lips, so it didn't have any like dead skin hanging around in the center. And I've been wearing lip balm basically all day long, but right now my lips don't have any lip balm. And like I said, this is supposed to be a comfort matte. So this is the shade Libra. It's very nude. It feels comfortable. Okay, so let's talk about how it feels first. So it's very comfortable. It feels very moisturizing. Like I said, I had nothing on my lips right now. It doesn't feel drying. It's smooth. It does feel creamy, because I can like easily move my lips back and forth and blend out the color. Now the color I think is pretty. It is very washed out on me, and this is not a color that I can wear without a lip liner, without by any means. But it does just kind of blend in and just kind of washes this whole area of my face out, if you know what I mean. So I like it, but I'll see how I like it. I can't wear it by myself, so my opinion will basically change once I apply some type of lip liner on with it. So this is the shade Libra. So then let's see how easy we can remove the product before I try on the next one. That is something that is important to me, or just an important detail when I give you guys information. So this is just a makeup wipe by Neutrogena. So it seems like it's coming off really nice, really easy. I don't have to tug at the lip. So that's my bottom. All right, so that came off really, really easy. So that is good to know. So let's go ahead and jump in with the next color. Next up, we have the shade Kebi, and this is what she looks like. This is part of the mauve collection, and I thought that this was a really interesting color, and I was really excited to receive this color in the mail. This is what she looks like. And then let's go ahead and swatch her. And these lipsticks, they do feel really nice, really creamy. So let's go ahead and put on Kebi. This is Kebi, and I think it's really, really pretty. Now Kebi, I feel like this is a color I can definitely wear without a lip liner, and I'm really digging the shade of mauve of this particular. It's a little bit cool tone, and that's how it's also described. but it's a little bit interesting shade to my collection. So I really do like the shade, and this is Kebi. Next up, we have the shade Toffee, and this is a part of the chocolate shades, and it is described as a mocha chocolate. So let's go ahead and see what she looks like. Now this is Toffee, and I really like this too, and I can wear this without a lip liner. The formula feels the same across the board. And I forgot to give you guys a swatch, so let's swatch this out. And this is the shade Toffee right here. Now I thought Toffee would be a little bit deeper, to be honest, but I do really like how this looks. Alright, so next up we have the gloss. And like I said, I picked up the gloss called Sis. And this is considered to be one of their lip reflex. So this here she is, and it has a nice big doe foot applicator. Now Juvia's Place, they did come out with two glosses when Fumi did her collection with them, but the glosses are actually a lot bigger and longer, so this is a little bit more short and compact. And let's see. Now that gloss formula, I did have it. I liked it, but it was a little bit sticky to wear overall through, you know, the whole day. So let's see if this is a little bit formulated a little bit different, and those glosses were way more opaque. So this is the shade Sis, and I think it's really pretty. It's a nice caramely shade, and it'll probably look good with that mauve shade that I have, which is Kebi. So let's go ahead and apply. I'm not going to put, let's pick up a little bit more on the doe foot applicator. And I do like how that looks. And you do get quite a good amount of product when you pick that up. So this is the shade Sis. Really pretty, nude, but I can wear it by myself. I can wear it by itself. I don't necessarily need a lip liner, so it's really pretty. The formula feels hydrating. It doesn't feel sticky. It feels comfortable to wear. And then you do get a nice little color with the gloss. And it's like, if I can do this with my lips very easily, I know if it's a gloss that's like good to go, kind of like where it's not like, you know, where it's just kind of sticking. So overall, I do like this gloss. And it feels just thick enough where it gives enough hydration along with it. So it's really comfortable to wear. All right, so let's try out the Luxe liner. The first one up is the shade called Kola, and Kola is more of a deeper brown shade. Like I said, this is a retractable liner, and let's go ahead and swatch this. So it does feel pretty smooth and creamy, so I do like that. I like when liners are smooth and creamy and they, you know, just kind of glide across your lips and you don't have to tug. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna start lining my lips. Right, so this is what the liner looks like with just me outlining the perimeter of my lips. Insert the 1990s here, add a little clear gloss. So this is Kola, and overall I felt like it was really easy. It did not drag, so when you saw me kind of going back over here, I was just kind of making sure that that line was kind of straight, but it was very easy to apply. I'm going to fill in the rest of the lips so you guys can get a clear picture of what the color looks like. Well, that was easy. And you saw that the liner was pretty blendable. So you're not going to get any harsh lines. So this is the liner Kola. All right, so next up we have the liner called Scorpio. I love a good maroon liner, especially like with brown lipsticks or bronzy glosses. So I wanted to pick up this burgundy shade, and here is Scorpio. So really pretty. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Night Moth by MAC. All right, so this is Scorpio so far. And I'm just gonna blend in the rest of my, fill in the rest of my lip. I like that this liner is really blendable. That is important to me in a liner because You don't have to use your whole liner up just trying to fill in your lips. You can kind of just move it back and forth. All right, I went a little far. I carried away when I did the liner. So like I said, that is Scorpio, and so this feels pretty sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going to break, and I actually do really like retractable liners because I don't always like carrying lip pencils with me, and I have a bad habit of not sharpening my products. So, let's see. Now let's go ahead and put a little bit of this gloss over it. Let's see what we get. So I'm gonna pick up the shade Sis. This is the gloss. That just made a really nice color. Now the gloss, like I said, it's not too thick, but it's just right, and it gave the shine, and it really just meshed in and gave, this kind of looks like a lipstick, like a shade that came out. So really like the two together, and I did get a little bit on the doe foot applicator, so sometimes that can be annoying. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more. That is Scorpio and Sis together. Going back in with that lip liner Kola. So this is Kola on the lips, and I'm going to go ahead and add that gloss on top of it. Going in, shade Sis. All right, so this is Sis along with Kola, and ooh, beautiful. So this gloss along with the lip liners, of course, it would just change the effects, but this gloss is wonderful. And I feel like this gloss is actually as close as you can get in a gloss to kind of like my skin complexion. But I am really, really digging those two options. So let's go back in and let's try out the shade Libra, which was that peachy shade that I definitely need a lip liner on with. And I think I'm going to try it with the shade, we'll see in a second. We'll see. Going back in with shade Kola. All right, so I lined my lips with the shade Kola, and I kind of filled them in on the sides as I would normally do when I'm wearing a nude lipstick. Picking up the shade Libra, which is the very first shade we tried out. Like I said, it's in that peach family, and the one I definitely needed the lip liner with. So I'm just going to add some in the middle. All right, here are the two together. So it does help its cause a lot better. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this shade. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look great. But I feel like this is a shade that I'm really just making work. But this is one of the lighter shades. So I think I would just need to try a darker shade in this particular family of shades. But it does not look bad. Now when you look on this side when I blend it, it does look a lot better on this side. But let's go ahead and try to put some gloss over it so we get the whole effect, lip liner, lipstick, gloss, and we can see how the gloss reacts on top of the lipstick. Going in once again with that Sis gloss. And this gloss, you don't need a lot. This combo together, I'm feeling, it looks really cute. And what's also important to see for me is that this gloss reacts very well with the lipstick, because sometimes when you put a gloss over a lipstick, depending on if the gloss isn't viscous enough, if it has more slip to it, sometimes it will disturb your lipstick and you're not getting that at all. It's just going right on and just kind of mixing in. So I really do appreciate that, but I think that this combo looks great. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get into some final thoughts about these lipsticks. I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches. They were really fun to do and easy to do. So let's go ahead and start with the packaging of the products. I love the packaging of the products. So when I look at this particular package, I just don't even imagine that it would seem like this would be so big. But it is, and I don't know, it's something about the packaging that just makes these look so small, but in actuality it's not. I really like how the packaging looks. I think it's sleek. I think it's right on par with Juvia's Place's brand, and I do really like the design of it. So I like how it's a magnetic closure, and I do like how it's trimmed in the gold. When it comes to the shape, I found that it's a little interesting. So it made it a little bit harder for me to apply these lipsticks to the top of my lip versus the bottom. As far as the point part, it was okay, but it wasn't as easy as if it was a true actual point where you can kind of really just outline your lips with that lipstick. Now, I didn't feel like it was the hardest, but the shape it's just a little interesting. It's a little different, but I don't feel like that. It's just something that just kind of knocks this lipstick out, where it's not a deal breaker, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But overall, the colors were really nice. I don't really care for the shade Libra. That was the first shade I picked up. Sorry, that's Toffee, but the first shade that I tried on, which is Libra right here, that peachy color. I think the color is cute, but just on my complexion, it just didn't read as one of the best. It read a little ashy. It was definitely a color that I had to make it work, but that is really no fault of the brand. I think it will look great on somebody else, and I definitely just need a lip liner. Now, I'm still wearing the same lip combo that we just did in the previous segment, where I have that lip liner on with Kola, then I have on Libra, and then I have on the Gloss Sis, and I think the three together look really fabulous, but to me, that's making it work. And I'm not really a lip liner, lipstick, and gloss type of girl, especially for a nude lipstick. I just kind of like to put it on and make it work. and the most I want to make it work with is just really a lip liner and keep it moving. So, but they do have darker or peachier shades, so it could have just been the shade that I personally picked up. But the other two shades I really, really love. I really love the mocha shade, which is the shade Toffee. But like I said, it's my personal preference. I'm really into nudes that are more mocha / mauve. And like I said, I really like the shade Kebi. These two, I did not need a liner, but I feel like just adding a liner would just be fun and kind of just alter the effect of the lipstick and just kind of match with your eyes or your outfit or the vibe that you're going for that particular day. I found that the lipsticks were easy to remove, just like you saw me demo, and I just love how they felt lightweight, they felt moisturizing, and they did not feel thin at the same time. So it wasn't hard to apply them. You didn't have to keep applying to build up color. It was just kind of like one swipe and you pretty much got the color that was intended. So I did really like that. And I also like the lip liners a lot. I really like that they're retractable. I like that they're thin. I like how they kind of kept with the brand of Juvia's Place Tradition with the pink. And I like how they put the color kind of on the outside. Now mine kind of look alike, but I can see the differences in the two colors versus the brown and then the burgundy shade. And they were really soft and buttery, and they were just smooth. It was just easy. They glided over your lips like you saw. You could blend them in very well. And it was no muss, no fuss versus a traditional, some of the liners when I think about a MAC lip liner. Like MAC lip liners are great, but they're a little bit more drying and they tug a little bit more on the lips with that pencil formulation versus something that's a little bit creamy. So overall, I found that this launch is beautiful. There is something literally for everybody. So like I said, I didn't really care for this one shade, but I think it's going to look great on a woman that is fair skin or is even Caucasian. Like I said, it's divvied up, so there are light shades in the peach section, and then there are darker shades in the peach section, the same way we were talking about with the mauves and the chocolate category. But I feel overall the launch was executed beautifully, and I just love how she brought it together. I mean, it's just literally something for everybody, which is nice with this collection, because lipsticks are just such a personal preference. So overall, let me know down below what you guys thought of the nude lipstick collection by Juvia's Place. Leave me a comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because you know I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. And with that being said, you already know what time it is. It's time for the chair dance. Hey, hey, hey. Chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.